So I'm going to be going over the top 5 must-have crypto apps. Now, I trade a lot of cryptocurrency, so I think each one of these could benefit you. I'm going to start things off with my best choice and make my way through this list. Also, as we're getting this, if you guys could tap that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. If you want to check any of these out, I'll have some bonus sign up and resource links in the description. All right, so I'm going to start things off here with Binance US. Now, I've got around $8,000 in Binance US. I've had a lot more at different times, and I do a lot of trading here because the fees are extremely low. They've got 60 plus coins you can buy, sell, and trade in. Honestly, the app is super user-friendly. It's very easy to figure out. I've got a lot of Engine coin right now. I own some Shiba. I've got some Algorand, but my big holding on here is the Engine coin, which I'm also going to touch on that coin later in this video. But yeah, Binance US, awesome. Highly recommend them. And if you're willing to check out one app off this list, this would be it. Okay, the next one here is probably the most familiar to everyone is Coinbase. Now, Coinbase, I keep a decent amount of money because I've got some long-term holds here. So I've got around like 140,000. What's crazy is my account was up to like 280 at one point this year. Took a little bit out of this and I've got what I've got in it. Hoping I can get this up to like 500K at some point. We'll see what happens. But as far as, user friendliness, Coinbase is very good. The thing I don't like about Coinbase is the fees are a little bit higher. You're looking at 0.5 to 1.5%. I also forgot to mention Binance US. The fees are as low as like 0.1 for buying and selling, which is extremely low. And it's really all about, saving some money when you're doing this. But yeah, I've got Ethereum pulled up here. You can pull up market caps, things like that. And, when you get started on Coinbase, they do have a trading app called Coinbase Pro. So I'm going to show you that. And basically the fees are a little bit cheaper on here. It's 0.5 for buying, 0.5 for selling. And it's going to be all of the same coins you can find on Coinbase. Also, if you have any questions about any of these, feel free to message me below in the comments. I'll also get back to you. But very similar to Binance US, you can pull up some of the different coins here by like, the volume, the buying and selling based on like minute time frames, and a little bit more technical, but it is still a really good app. Okay, let's say that you're making a little bit of money in cryptocurrency, or maybe you don't want to trade a whole lot. Blackfy is a really good option. So Blackfy is basically an interest earning account for cryptocurrency. So if you buy into like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, they've got the basic attention token. You can get paid interest every single month. Now, obviously, this is something you need to put a decent amount of money into to make anything significant. But you can see I've got around 2,300 in my account. I've got around like, $6 in interest coming at some point at the end of the month. And, the coin selection on here is pretty decent. Now, the more you own of these coins, the interest rate is going to go down. But honestly, it is a way to earn some passive income on your crypto. And if you're not somebody who trades a lot, then I would definitely recommend checking out BlockFi. Then, of course, we've got eToro Crypto, which is a very cool exchange. They have like a whole social aspect to it where you can talk to people, make friends with people. And, it's an app I would recommend checking out. Now, the nice thing about two of these is that they've got some nice widgets you can use on iOS and Android. Binance US has an awesome widget. I'm going to pull this up. And, we'll check out some of the different options here on iOS. But like I said, it's also available on Android as well. I kind of like the one where you get the account balance. Coinbase, you can do a news feed on here, which I like. So I'm going to show you like a news feed widget they have. Yeah, this one right here. Okay. Now I want to go over 5 coins I would recommend getting into. Just remember, this isn't financial advice, guys, but if you don't know where to start, I'm going to help you out. And I want to start things off with the metaverse play that I think is a really good buy right now. It's the Sandbox. So currently the price on this one is right around $2.60. Market cap on it is 2.3 billion. And honestly, I think anything under $3 on it is a really good buy because that's what I'm averaging in on. And I think that this could easily be a 10 billion plus market cap crypto play. Now, it has had a big run up, thanks to all these metaverse cryptos kind of pumping. However, it was sitting between like 30 and 50 cents for a while, and it is what it is right now. Now, for those of you that don't know what the Sandbox is, it's a software running on Ethereum that operates a decentralized virtual gaming world. So basically, the Sandbox is a game in which players can buy digital plots of land and create experiences on top of them to share with other users. It's kind of the same model as Decentraland, which I'm also going to be talking about in this video. But honestly, I researched this one quite a bit. They've got some good partners. They got some big communities as well behind them, which is always important before you dump some money into a crypto. Definitely recommend checking out their website, learning a little bit more about them. And, I put a good chunk of money into this one. Okay, the next coin I'm going to be getting into is still a really good buy, and I'm kind of surprised the price hasn't popped off more than what it's at right now, and it's going to be the Engine coin. So I talk about Engine a lot because I really think it's a cool project, and I think it's going to be a big winner long term. And I've thrown some price predictions of anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks in the next 6 to 12 months. Right now, it's right around $3. Anything around this price or under $3 is a really good buy on Engine. I've got around 13,000 coins of this, and it's basically an NFT play. They've been around since 2009. They started off as a gaming community, and obviously it's evolved into a lot more things. Its all-time high was around $4, so it's still got to break its all-time high from 2021, which it's going to do pretty soon. And they released a new NFT app on the App and Play Store, which is really cool. I've been checking it out. They've got over 17,000 items for sale in their NFT marketplace, and they've got some strong partnerships as well. Anyways, I could go on and on about Engine, but I would definitely add some of this for sure, or at least put it on your watch list, if you're uncertain. But, like I said, I really like it, for the long term. Next up, we've got Decentraland, which is another metaverse play. And, unfortunately, I got to say this was at 70 cents recently, and that's kind of what my average was. Right now, it's at about $3. Market cap on it is around 5.8 billion. Anyways, I still really like this. If it drops under anywhere like $2.80, I would say, it's a good buy. But, I think it's a good one long term. And basically what it is, they've got an NFT marketplace where they sell virtual goods and virtual real estate. It's really cool. One of the biggest investors and partners in this is Atari. And honestly, they're just putting in the work to make sure this project, just takes off. And I saw it. I saw the opportunity. I talked about it a lot on the channel for like the last 6 to 10 months. And I kept saying, anything under $1. But, it had this big jump up. I still think that, it's got some room to go up. So, I definitely recommend checking it out. Some other things about the project, they've got some pretty big communities behind them. And, I really like it. It's just kind of wild that there's virtual real estate being bought and sold. It's just pretty ridiculous and kind of crazy altogether. Okay, the next coin I'm going to be getting into, even if you don't like this one, I think it's a good one to get into because it has yet to break its all-time highs. And it's going to be Bitcoin Cash. Now, you might be surprised at this pick. I own a pretty decent chunk of Bitcoin Cash. My average is right around $600 right now. It was actually pretty high, a lot higher, but I got it down. Currently it's number 20 on CoinMarketCap. Market cap's around 12 billion. The thing you gotta understand about this coin is it hit 4 billion in market cap, a few years ago. And that's when Bitcoin was, like a third of what it is right now. So you got to factor that in. I just think this is a really smart play. It's easily going to double, triple, quadruple in price. And I think buying it, really anything under $1,000 or even at $500, $600, $700 is a serious discount on Bitcoin Cash. And I think it's worth adding just for that fact. I don't care if you like it or don't like it. You got to look at the fact that it's one of those coins that still has yet to break its all-time highs. And, it's been around for a long time. Okay, the next coin we are going to be getting into here is sort of a hidden gem. It's SushiSwap. Now, SushiSwap is a decentralized exchange cryptocurrency. It's running off the same code as Uniswap, which is, running in like the top 30 coins on CoinMarketCap. The thing about these decentralized exchanges is they become really popular. There's also PancakeSwap. This one is just undervalued. It's got a 1.4 billion market cap. It's got an all-time high of around $23. I think it's going to take off. I think that it's a smart one to get into just for the fact that You know, decentralized exchanges are basically the opposite of a centralized exchange like Coinbase or Binance. So the fees are lower. You basically connect your wallet. You could start making trades. And then they've got a lot more coins than a lot of these centralized exchanges as well. And, you know, it's cool. I mean, I've used it. I've used PancakeSwap. I've used Uniswap. I just feel like this is one of the undervalued coins in that niche. And you got to look for the value. And this is definitely a value play for sure. Okay, that's going to bring us up to the final coin, guys, and hope you're ready for it. And I don't know how much longer it's going to be a good buying opportunity for you, but it's going to be good old XRP. Now, personally, I've said I own over 200K coins of XRP. I've thought about buying even more, but I feel like that's probably enough because I've been holding them long term. I'm not even trading those positions, so I've got a lot of money kind of locked up at this point in XRP. But yeah, you know, a lot of people are shooting for $10, almost on the low end. You know, for me, I would be happy to see this thing break its all-time highs as soon as this SEC stuff finishes up and wraps up, which looks like it's going to happen in, you know, hopefully January or February of 2022. Honestly, I just hope that it just wraps up before that and we just start to see it, you know, appreciate in price, because there are a lot of people holding this. And even with everything that's gone on, it's still up a lot. And it's still a top 10 cryptocurrency, guys. And I just think that, you know, you can't ignore it. And I think that if you don't get in around $1, then you're going to be wishing you did, you know, at some point. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, this video. I feel like all these altcoins are set to explode. Like I said, I own each one of them. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. You can also tap that like button, subscribe to the channel for more crypto content. And we'll see you guys in the next crypto video.